Prime Minister Stephen King went to the European Union, to the United States, Puerto Rico and Jamaica, even visiting the Chancellor of the Exchequer in the United Kingdom during a national address Thursday, before he could come home with his point. That point, government has revised this offer to public servants.
I've given approval for the Treasury to pay 3.5% in the payroll for May, backdated to April 2009. This is the absolute limit of what, at great risk to other sectors, we can pay at this stage. We have reached the absolute limit at 3.5%. This is the best I can do as Minister for Finance. This is the best the nation can do. This is what we can afford. We just simply cannot draw blood out of stone. Let me reiterate that we are committed to paying the balance retroactively in April 2010.
Still, the TUF says it will not accept anything less than 4.5% immediately, setting the stage for protest action come Tuesday. King claims he took what he described as an unprecedented step of asking senior finance officers to meet with the TUF to update them on government's fiscal position. He says scenarios were presented, noting that a 3% increase would raise the annual wage bill by $8.2 million. A 3.5% hike takes it up to $9.6 million a year, and a 4.5% increase will enlarge annual wages by $12.3 million. But the Prime Minister says government has realized the surplus on its current account of only $2 million.
This is grossly inadequate to meet the needs of the country, and therefore these investments have to be financed from other sources, including loans and grants from friendly governments. Our country cannot continue to depend to such an extent on external resources for its development.
King says the $5 million budget allocation for contingencies is 1%, way below the recommended 5% to deal with the effects of hurricanes and other natural disasters. He threatened to make cuts that would hurt some citizens if the unions forced his hands in areas that include travel and subsistence, supplies and materials including medicines and school supplies, communication and utilities, operating and maintenance, subsidies including $10 million for rice, flour and sugar, and also tax refunds.
It is not my intention to pursue these options because we believe that they are against the national interests. We believe that such actions would have a detrimental effect on our country, and it's the most vulnerable of our citizens who are likely to feel the brunt of it. However, if unions insist on their demands, then we will have no choice. We will have to bite the bullet.
The Prime Minister also questioned how friendly countries, themselves experiencing problems with their citizens suffering, could take their own taxpayers' money to help us, while they see us not exercising fiscal prudence. However, he failed to address the fiscal imprudence that has the country paying for 2 representatives at the United Nations that costs taxpayers over $800,000 in salaries and allowances annually. Clinton Reynolds, HTS News, Channel 4.